Haku, some kind of place. The girl sleeps beneath the cherry blossoms. Lady Yuko? Lady Yuko! Ah, there you are. What brings you to the storeroom? Oh, just doing some reading to pass the time. What kind of reading? Remember what I asked you to look up this past summer? Ways to make unblooming cherry blossoms bloom? I think I want to make a certain cherry tree bloom. I see, this is all very sudden. The Saigyo Ayakashi, the most distinctive and beautiful cherry tree in all of my gardens. On my time at here, I've never once seen it bloom. Yes, you've mentioned. That's why its flowers are called the unblooming cherry blossoms. I must admit, I find it surprising to see you show an interest in the same thing twice. How rude. Making it sound as if I forget about things left and right. Left, right, and center, I'd say. Anyway, did you find anything new? I hit the books hard over the summer doing research, but I never found any promising leads. That's a problem then. Just once I wanted to see a full bloom I've never seen before. And spring's nearly upon us. Oh dear, how bothersome. Did you say the answer would come naturally without changing with the changing of the seasons? Oh, did I? Yes, you did. You don't remember? I mean, you could call that crazy plant lady. But, you know, she's crazy. Not a bit. That was forever ago. But it does sound like a very me thing to say if I do say so myself. What if... ellipses. Lady Yuyuko? No, I just had a delightful idea. What you mean by delightful is... Yomu, let's gather up some spring, shall we? Snow fell on Gensokyo, softly, quietly blanketed the land in white death. Under the snow-shuttered ground, new life awaited its birth. Such has always been the natural order of things. But even as March led into April, and April into May, the snow wouldn't stop falling. Save. And quit? No? Okay, I guess. Alright, well, that was apparently the end of Act 2. I would have ended Act 2, you know, probably one more fight earlier, but I'm not negative. We obtained the red tea. Tea. Anyway, equip. Oh. Hey, look, peoples. Alright, don't I have a potato somewhere? Potato. There's a potato. Once per stage. I remember that. Red tea. 50 SP, huh? That's pretty nice. Before we continue, though, I need to go to the bathroom. So we'll do another quick movie break, and when we come back, we'll mess with our stuffs. So I'm back in just a couple minutes. Oh no, the Legion doesn't like me. Whatever shall I do? Well, apparently the answer is crash. Well, Darius licked his own balls, but he said it was not as much fun as he thought it would be. Head. Holding your gun in the wrong there, Tex. We meet again. Leave me alone. Le Burke. Le Wolf. I don't know who'd win. Got it! Well, see you guys later. You too, Miss Bountiful Boobage. Oh no, the Legion doesn't like me. Whatever shall I do? Well, apparently the answer is crash. Well, Darius licked his own balls, but he said it was not as much fun as he thought it would be. Head. Holding your gun wrong there, Tex. We meet again. Leave me alone. Le Burke. Le Wolf. I don't know who'd win. Got it! Well, see you guys later. You too, Miss Bountiful Boobage. Oh no, the Legion doesn't like me. Whatever shall I do? Well, apparently the answer is crash. Well, Darius licked his own balls, but he said it was not as much fun as he thought it would be. Head. Holding your gun wrong there, Tex.
We meet again. Leave me alone. Le Burke. Le Wolf.
I don't know who'd win. Got it! Well, see you guys later. You too, Miss Bountiful Boobage. Oh no, the Legion doesn't like me. Whatever shall I do? Well, apparently the answer is crash. Well, Darius licked his own balls, but he said it was not as much fun as he thought it would be. Head. Holding your gun wrong there, Tex.
We meet again. Leave me alone. Le Burke. Le Wolf.
I don't know who'd win. Got it! Alright, we are back. Let me see. There, you. There we go. Lots of heal for you. Man, I wish Kine had room for more goodies. Same with you. I can give you something better than just the Oni nails, though. You get to have the horns. So Dayushi is going to be even tougher, which is always good. makes a difference. I was wondering what the difference is between the movement thing is. Yeah, that gives you extra crits, I think. Yeah, more crit rate, more accuracy. You need extra mana. You tend to blow through it pretty quick. Alright, you got your weapon up. That's interesting. She comes with +1 to everything, huh? Pardon me. I should probably try to upgrade that usage too. Let me see. Yeah, why not? And give you armor and some ability, and you can have some magic points. Almost fully upgraded. I should have probably spent at least a couple of. It's only 10 each time. It also only would have cost 20,000 points. Whatever. We'll potentially give Notori some stuff next time. Are you on the proper one? Yes, you are. Let us see. Onward to the next man. Moku's house. Ellipses. Man, it's cold. Maybe I should warm myself up. It's too much trouble. Moku. Ellipses. Ellipses question mark. Someone just knock on my door? What kind of fool would come to a place like this? You know exactly what kind of fool, Moku. Sorry for dropping by without warning, Moku. Kind? It's been a while, hasn't it? It's been, haven't been able to get a moment's... Wait, you haven't even lit your fireplace. Yeah, there's so much snow pile up, I wouldn't be surprised if your roof collapses. Oh, it's you. Sorry, but Alice is with me today. Showing strangers where I live again? Don't get mad at her. I was the one who forced her to take me along. Sheesh, told me not to worry about you. Ellipses question mark? Isn't there some reason you two came all the way out here, so what's up? What's up, she says calmly in a situation like this. What situation? Moku, do you know what month it is? As long as I know what season it is, I don't really care about the date. All that matters is that it's winter. No, it's spring. What? It's May. We're supposed to be in the height of cherry blossom season. It is still snowing. So... Human villagers are currently shivering from both cold and fear. Their food supplies won't last much longer. This is without a doubt an incident. So that's where Remo and the others will be heading out to investigate, so we're gathering everyone together. Please, will you lend us your strength? Figured you'd say something like that. Dealing with incidents is the Shrine Maiden's job, so can't we just leave it to her? I won't say it's I won't say that's not an option, but I think we should do everything we can to resolve this before people suffer even more. Still soft, yeah. She really is. Tried to tell her to hold the fort at the village, but she wouldn't listen. Of course I wouldn't. Can't be off doing nothing while everyone else is fighting. Why would you even ask her to stay behind? Things are looking rather grim in the human village because of this long winter. Kind's been working herself ragged every day trying to deal with food and fuel shortages. Huh? Why didn't you tell me you were... Oh, right. Yeah. That's why I haven't seen you around lately. You're only human, Kind. You shouldn't push yourself too hard. Ellipses. Yeah, there you go telling her things I said she didn't need to know. Stuff about me, Moku, please. We need your help to resolve this incident. I'll go. Really? But then have to tell everyone you've refused. Well, compared to last time you dragged me along, at least there's a real incident this time. Oh, thank you so much. I'm always asking favors of you. Don't worry about it. I'm just doing it because I feel like it's all. Meeting up at the shrine, right? Let's get packed and head out. The shrine. Rimu, can't you do something about this cold? Like what? Only got one fireplace, so deal with it. Not much in the first place, but with this many people, it's definitely useless for keeping us warm. This is just too drafty. Want me to light up my mini Hakuro? What's that? Some kind of magical furnace thingy, I think? All the complainants need to pipe down. I didn't come here to relax. Yes, I came here to investigate the incident. We don't have time to laze around. But we are still waiting for Alice and Kind to get back. Yeah, guess we got no choice. Which you mean we're still gonna just wait around? I feel like you've gotten nicer with the whole business with the Moria Shrine, Rimu. Just your imagination. They should be back any minute. Alice and Kind went to get Moku, right? Maybe it's taking a while to convince her. Sheesh, their Kind goes again, being tardy. Weren't you tardy the other day? Hey everybody! Isn't that... It's been ages, hasn't it? Hope everyone's doing well. Oh, it's Notori. I'm the Misfortune God. A pleasure. Please let me go with you. I know I reached out to Notori, but you showed up for us too, Hina? It feels nice to be needed. It can't hurt to have more people on our side, right? So picked up a bunch of gods on the way. What do you mean a bunch? Suzuha, there's snow everywhere. Please let us go home, back to our warm cellar, far from the cold of winter, unblemished by the whiteness of the snow. Oh, that's unexpected. And if it isn't the gods of autumn, are you going to be okay in this winter? Well, if they've been doing it for this long, they'll probably be fine. If need be, we can put them in front to soak up some Denmaku. If you try to push us around, they'll have to call down divine punishment. Who am I kidding? We're divine punishment. Just let us go home, please. I feel gloomy just talking to them. They don't know when to shut up, but they did help us out back in autumn. Sorry we're late. We brought her. Welcome back, you two. We didn't keep you waiting too long, but we did bring Moku along. Figures this place would be crowded. Yo, it's been a while. Been inviting you, but you never come to any parties. I'm not here to make friends. As hard-boiled as ever, huh? Either way, you always show up when we need you. We've got everyone from last time lined up now. Is it just because we're all suffering from this long winter? That's true. For our part, the mansion's almost out of firewood. Need spring to come soon. It was real bad for us too yesterday, right, Dai? Yeah, one of our friends' houses got squashed by snow. But don't worry, we're letting her stay at our place for now. Yeah, I'm sure everyone has realized this, but this is an incident of a scale Gensokyo hasn't seen since the Scarlet Mist. If we don't do something, all the Gensokyo will be in danger. And that's why we'll resolve it quickly. Simple as. You really get fired up whenever there's an incident, don't you? Of course I do. It's my job. If it's not your cup of tea, I don't mind if you bail. No way. I came here to resolve an incident. Well, let's get going then, Rima. It's finally time for another investigation. Yeah, if you don't want to get left behind, then follow me! Whee! Animal Trail. So do we have, any clue about what's causing the winter? Because, I mean, we do, but that's because we saw Yomu's boss being weird. Formation! Let's grab you. Let's grab you. 2. You're also a 2. Yeah, I'll bring it along. Because, like, I do like being able to, just guarantee crits on stuff. But, I think I'm better off with Kokuma passing out magic points, especially to Alice. Like, I could ditch Alice, let me see, if I get rid of Kokumo, I'd probably ditch Alice and Notori as well, because they are incredibly mana hungry. But then the only one I'd want to actually pick up would be Hina. Like, Moku is not terrible, but I should, however, try to give people, nope, not that one, upgrade skill. Alright, starting at you. You need to have the this one. 2 points shy. You also need that one. And you need it. P defeat. Alright, you already have it, you have it. You have it, you have it, you have it. There we go. You need to have it. There. Yeah, P defeat is basically just free, it's free points. Why wouldn't you? Alright, let's check the map. I don't get to know crap about the map. Alright, let me move you to there. You can stay there. You can stay there. Those two can stay there. There we go. Yeah, you hang out with those two because they are very easy to cap out all their magic points. Yeah, that'll work. And Kine and Marissa can also use all their magic points, but they also gave them items for mana. A quick save, and let's see what the battle has. Well, I flew where I like flying, and here we are. Where I felt like flying, and here we are. The scenery is nuts. Just so much snow you can't even see where anything is anymore. You're just noticing now? It's been like that everywhere for ages. Yeah, silent as the grave, no signs of life. So far, our once lovely Jensokyo has come to an end. Fimbulvinter. By the way, what brought you this direction? Pure intuition. You're listening around on that? Rima's intuition is sound. Came in handy during the summer incident too. Don't forget Marissa's part in that. That was a stroke of inspiration when she had us head to the lake. Oh yeah, guess all my daily training's paid off. I'll see about the part where a weird dream gave me the idea. Ellipses. Well, don't have any other leads to go on. Best we can do right now is keep moving forward. Delicious tea. Yep, stop on just just makes us colder. Wait a minute, something's coming from up ahead. Bunch of fairies and other craps. Looks like fairies. I'm amazed they're out in this weather at all. They don't seem to have noticed us. That makes things easier. Let's just beat them up and keep going. Say no to fairy abuse. Got no reason to go around them. How about we give them go get a little warm up? Fairly straightforward. Beat everything within 7 turns, huh? We'll see if things get more complicated as we go on. And room. And room. Alright, let me grab you. And grab you. And you. Oh, actually. We'll pop down to Shanghai. And we'll pop down another Shanghai. And we'll. Oops, there we go. Pop down to Horai. And how about another Horai? Should put those in opposite spots. Oops, where can you all get to? There, that'll work. You can go there. Supply for you. It will be under 100 power, but that won't last for too long. You're good and tough. You can go out in front of stuff. You're not tough, but I'm gonna let you go out in front of stuff anyway. Go, dogs. Go and be a distraction. Anyway, we'll bring these other dolls for the top group so they can have some ablative shields. I mean, some backup. Oh, someone's over there. You're right. Taking a walk in such cold weather is suspicious, though. Okay, I got some rock pack snowballs with their names on them. Take this. Ack! Try to start a snowball fight. Stupid fairies. Think that would phase any of us? The snow! The snow comes for us! And that's why you're on the bench. Rico, get digging. I'll lie in the hole. I'd call that pretty phased. Yeah, they're already half dead. It's working, it's working. Here, join in and throw this. Sure thing. Kinda quiet lately. What's wrong? I'm just tired. I haven't felt like myself lately with all this cold. One of the fairies isn't looking so hot. Fairies are embodiments of nature. The unnatural weather might have started to affect their spirits. So chilly the weather's even throwing that out of whack? It's a heck of a brain freeze. Fairy or not, it's no surprise that Sino hasn't been affected though. Huh? I don't get it. I assume you mean because she has no... Just wrong. Clearly meant she's an ice fairy, so of course she's resistant to the cold. I think that's enough witty banter. They're coming this way. Are they? Hey, one is coming this way. Well, bam. Right. You... I should have had you focus... 23, 24, 22, 21... Alright, you move like that. Give it another kick. Very good. Level. Excellent work, Mailing. You can't reach anything. You can't reach anything. You might be able to, yeah. Persuasion Needles OP. Alright, go dolls. You're tough enough to take a beating. You're tough enough to take a beating. Extending arms. Punch. Ow. Sure, we're gonna miss. Here we go. Very nice room here. Can you hit that fairy from there? Toss out one more doll. And you can go there anyway. Go, little doll. Let's have you accelerate. And I think I figured out to get up on this guy instead. Right there should be good. Yeah. Excellent work. You can't reach. I think, yeah, your best range is a 4. Yeah, I'll just put you there. You can go right there. And here you up. Alright, that's 2 turns. Yeah, we'll go all or nothing. Evade, defend. Yeah, that'll work. Excellent job, Marilla. I think you did the guy from there. Yeah. Can you kill that guy from there? That's the real question, isn't it? Yeah, you try to track a doll. Let me just move in. Honestly, I much prefer using the dolls as bait than having them actually attack. Yeah. Just planning my stuffs to do a misdirection on you. Very nice. Yeah. Basically, my plan is have these guys kind of start at the top and work their way down, more or less. Get in there and all. You need a lot more bread, by the way. Yep. All right, just use your sword then. Nice butt kicking kind. Persuade you with needles. And get a bomb. Alright, have you heal yourself. Very good. Yeah, and these guys I should probably try to do similar to what I'm trying to do up there. Yep, there. Magic missile. There, you can hit stuff up there. That one. good. Alright, let's deal with that fairy. Pardon me. How many do you have? Yeah, I don't do a perfect freeze. Ice beam, yeah, ice beam ought to be plenty. There we go. You might be able to kill that with demarcation. Especially if I do that. Oh, that doesn't do the thingy? Terrain modifier, huh? Oh, so close. Alright, well, I guess you can get another kill then. Or you can miss. That's it's also an option, I suppose. Alright, that is almost everybody. We gotta move in the distractions. Bum, bum. Hasn't it been a bit cold for a while now? Of course it's cold. How slow can you be? That's not what I meant. Really, it's getting colder and colder. Huh, is it? Could there be some kind of yokai nearby that's making it steadily colder? If so, we'd have to assume that they're the one pulling the strings behind this incident. Pulling strings? What fun! Ellipsis exclamation point. Whoever she is, she's pretty lightly dressed for this weather. And this timing. It's your fault that something got so cold, right? Yes, my name is Letty Whiterock, an incarnation of winter, a Yukiona. And who are you people? Must be quite the characters who've taken a stroll in the middle of a cold snap like this. A winter yokai, huh? Well, that was simple. An incarnation of winter's behind the cold wave? In other words, she's the cause of this long winter. Be patiently tolerating spring by now if it went for her. Here they go again. Actually, something seems different this time. So if we defeat you, winter will end. It'll go back to autumn. Poor things, they've lost their wits to the cold. Actually, they're always like that. But they are right, we need to defeat you. Yeah, when yokai appears, there's nothing to do but exterminate them. I see, you wish to test yourself against the elements. In that case, I'll grant you the deepest and most peaceful sleep one can reach in the midst of a blizzard, under a blanket of snow. Defeat Letty within 7. No counter. We'll defend instead. Yeah, we'll do that. Headbutt? That is overkill. Let's just use your sword on him. There you go. Evil ceiling circle, also overkill. Let's give him the needles. Ding, ding, ding. Yeah, let's do the Paraka. Because you don't need to actually like attack stuffs. You can operate it, why not? Good. Undulation Ray. And she does have a spell card. Sheesh, could you just cut it out already? Shouldn't you be asleep by now? In spring, one sleeps a sleep that knows no dawn. That being the case, allow me to grant you a peaceful slumber as well. In winter, I have no rivals. Peter, 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 Peter. scratch. Don't have anything to do with the incidents, but here we go anyway. Alright, yeah, we'll just have you focus and slowly wade in. Have you smacked that one? Have you smacked that one? Maybe smack that one. Alright, misdirect you. What's your longest range? So. That'll be fine. Just sort that out. Could yin yang orb you, but let's deal with some of the others first. Attack. There, that ain't that much left anyway. See here now. Let's move you to right there. That's very good. Hit that one with the ice beam. Just the ice beam. There you go. You should be able to finish off with the dog placement. There you go. Only because you got a crit. Him. There, you are not gonna be able to get up to that one up there, so you can just deal with this one. Accelerate. Even with accelerate, you can't even get up there. Wow. There, you him. Pardon me. Hey, you just barely can't hit that one, huh? Alright, you can hang out there then. You. We'll give her a hidden go. Very good. How much magic points do you have left? You're doing fine. You're doing fine. No counter, evasion. How far away is it? Defend. There you go. Defend again. I mean, if she's gonna just keep on coming at Remu, I'm not opposed to countering Fantasy Seal. You can't get in there. Alright, you. It's an evasion down, huh? I thought you'd be able to get in there. Sure, you can hit her with a Master Spark. That'll probably murder it, too. Yep. Not a big surprise there. Alright, nope, not you. You. Go ahead and supply her. Very good. Alright, and everybody else. Give the Dolly healing poke. There you go. Because doing that is hilarious. Ooh, very nice. Ding, ding, ding. 23 also. Save you, so yeah, you get over here. That should be good. That'll handle you. Alright. Drop her into Sakuya's world. Focus up. There you go. Just do that. Ah, so you're the one. Well then, without any further delay. Hang on a moment. I'm a yokai, but just a normal one. I have one self-declared a normal person, and that's more than enough. Now hurry up and give us our spring back. Been in such a hurry this whole time. What's the rush? It's cold. I'd like to finish this errand and get home, so I'm going to deal with you straight away. You are so slow. You hang out. You go. See, I'd like to try to hang out and not have her do her thingy just yet. But I am a little bit on the clock. We'll soften her up with the needles, though. That should be enough to... Yep, pretty sure if she goes after Rimu again, we'll just counter her and pop her thing. Alright, that is your buddy. Really? Going up to Sakuya, huh? You don't need to use Sakuya's world, I think. Sakuya's world is very much overkill. Yeah, we'll go for melee. Yeah, okay, that'll work. I mean, might as well. Before I have any of the other ones, try that. Accelerate you again. Get in there. Can you attack from there? No, and you definitely can't. Are you a... Yeah, you're a Horai. You're the Shanghai. You're way out of range. You should be able to get close enough, though. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah. Things have gotten quite heated here. I do hope we can all chill out a bit. Sorry, but that's an impossible request. We're just getting warmed up. It's a tricky opponent to face, though. I feel like you can't keep her off of you no matter where you go. Obviously, what I control is the cold air itself. In other words, the entire atmosphere is your opponent. What, the whole thing? You can control the surrounding sacred ground. This is too much power for one yokai. If we don't fight on ourselves to stop her here, the winter will never end. Trying to end this winter? Prefer the one behind all this didn't try to play dumb. I'm afraid you're laboring under a misapprehension. It's not... You can't tuck your way out of this one. The jig is up. If you're not going to listen, then I'm done playing around. Be crushed with the power of winter, even as your senses freeze solid. Ability minus 40? That's painful. Alright, you need to get just one closer? Yep, you sure do. Make sure you're focused. Alright, take a step closer. Hit her with ye olde Nightboard. Yeah, probably a good idea for you to guard. Yeah, it'll work. Boo! Hard to find food when it's this cold. I want to eat spring foods already. Spring foods, huh? Come to think of it, I've never really eaten anything but what's in season for winter. So, ice? Missing out on 3/4 of life? She makes a good point. You smell like winter. Time to dig in. Oof, that was a surprise. Resistance is futile. Freeze your body and soul. Man, I thought I dodged that one. Alright, if you get in there, hit her with the old ice beam. Get a bullseye. And yeah, we'll spend for a persist as well. So you're a yokai of winter. Yes, I am. Why? I use ice too. We're cold buddies. It seems this fairy can create ice with her own power. I prefer if a mere fairy didn't address me as an equal. Bum, bum, bum. Let me see. Yeah, that'll be fine. Kaboom. And as usual, you can't actually get in. You are so slow. I'm gonna give you extra speed when focused. Are you able to do things? No, you can't move. Ah, well, hit her with Sakuya World. Do you have? We'll just get you out of the way. Hit her with the headbutt. We've made your peace, Lady White Rock, yokai of winter. What I can see, you can barely handle the cold. You can come surrender yourself to me, the incarnation of Quiet, no back talking! I'll show you I can protect the human village.